Hello everybody, welcome back to Hellisus. It's been a while since we played, but I wanted to continue with because it is such a great game. I do apologize for that, but I've been very busy working in my other job, basically. Now, I remember we still have a mystery to go to the captain's office, which is up here. The guy wanted more booze for the key. I don't know if he's even here. Maybe we failed that mystery because he's he went to the church. We'll see. See if we can find him. I thought he was like on a bench somewhere around here, but I could be wrong. It has been a hot minute since I played last, so forgive me for not remembering every little detail. Because where was he at? The guy with the key. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Does he have something new to say? No, that basically everybody else is dead.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober when they do. This hooch right here, signing mead? God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go out. I'd give anything for some more. I was stationed to guard Voss's office.
Okay. So maybe I missed it at the church because it's the church that has it, or maybe some of the other regions have it. Don't know if there's any more to do here, really. I guess we can always just come back here. Yeah, let's go to a new area. Alright, we do have one item for her to research.
Have you found something of interest? Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
Nope, sorry. I'll take it a little bit slow if people want to read. It is just more lore bits. Alright, that was that. Don't know we can trade anything special to her. Now we have no relevant item to trade for her. Then we can exit there. Still need to find that key code here. Looking around. It's a navigation thing, that's where we move maps. But what's this? Drone module. Okay. Cool, a new drone module. Emitter module, unit emits a resonant wave of high frequency, capable of shattering. Okay, cool. And then a series of 20 numerical codes. Interesting. Observation post 08 mystery. Alright, let's see. Can we... no, we can't engage the... Alright, let's go to the next area then and we'll figure that out. Like Kaon we already did. Vasa Hills we did. I haven't been here. Here or any of these ones. This is where we started. Let's go to Toulouse. See what that's about. Okay, we're here. The week of peace, celebrate with us. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be much peace going on here.
Dear God. This isn't the Tauju Agatha and I left behind. Be careful.
To the combat of it.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Sorry, it has been like a week since I played last, so I'm a little bit rusty on the combat. There we go. It's locked from the other side. Locked from the other side, of course. There's something here. E9. They're lying to us all. Found another one of those earlier. That was in another place. See? This is N1. The proof is in plain sight. And E9. They're lying to us all. Huh. And that one's another cryptic thing. There's this one for secure storage. Code is ... 301. Is there any of these that has like 301 on the end of it? No. None of them have 301, so that's for something else. Crazy week. This week's been a wild ride. We're all a little on the edge of work with all the rumors of the country breaking into war. It's very scary business. Who knows if I'll ever have a job, if I'll even have a job next week. On top of that, I've experienced huge coincidences at work every day of the week. First, on Monday, Catherine and I came in wearing the exact same blouse that we both bought on the same weekend. And Tuesday, we filled the exact same prescription for 3 clients in a row. Same dosage, same quantity. And earlier today, the clock broke and the hand stopped exactly in between all the numbers in your... Exactly. The clock broke and hand stopped exactly in between all the numbers in your computer password. Same order from left to right. That's crazy. Maybe Sethring's trying... Okay, so if I need to get into a computer, I need to look for a broken clock. Got it. They filled in the same prescription, so it could be part of the... Right. Like I said, it could be part of the whole medical thing, medical area. That thing down there, which is locked from the other side, so I need to find a way in there by the looks of it. So that's something about filling out a prescription, which could be there. Guardian. Nice. Is this open? No, it doesn't open. There's something here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Caspian Fran. We needed to look for him. For some reason I don't remember right now. But I remember that he was an important person that we needed to figure find. Anyway, into his house? Oh, it's basement. Okay. We don't have that, I think, because that... No, that doesn't fit. That was somebody else that, like, lost their keys. Guardian close by. Probably down there. Drone bypass. Okay. Reduces the drone's activation. Cool. be around here. Yeah. Okay, so both of these Time Guardians, I guess. There we go. Another drone bypass module. Cool. We can drop down here. We definitely haven't been here. Can we open this? No, we can't open that. Okay. Let's just go drop down here. I guess that's fine. No idea what was hitting me for that much. I guess I need to distract the other guy. Okay, liberate town of Taisha, secured grenadiers. Alright, it's just a bit of lore, I think. It's not anything relevant. Let's see. So that's the one up to the church. Then I dropped down here and was fighting in the street. Alright. Get in here. No. Currently just out the back is the best. This? No, I need a key for it. I don't suppose this one actually works. No. Okay. That's still for a guy that dropped them. Was like, give them back to me if I can find them. So, yeah. Let's see. Maybe he's still alive somewhere. Maybe we can find him. Somebody murdered a bunch of dudes here. Nope, never mind, they are dead. Oh, come on. It's locked from the other side. All the doors are locked from the other side. Kind of annoying. Right, that's the up there. Been up there. See something shiny over here. forward charge elite. Okay. Very nice. Does that then automatically upgrade, or do I actually have to slot that upgrade in? Forward charge. Oh, forward charge elite. This opened. Nice. That's unlocked. Yeah, now that's unlocked. And the first aid kit, lovely. I have to kick this down? No, I can just go down now. Okay. This. Hey, that's open. Nice. Oh.
Who are you?
Hey, it's okay. I won't hurt you. Who are you, kid?
I'm Lucan. My dad told me to never talk to strangers. But you don't look like the soldiers that burned down the town. I hid here when the monsters came. The soldiers, they led the monsters into the town when they left. I lost Sam when I ran here. He attacked one of the monsters. He saved me. I hope he's okay. I wish I had held on to my dad's hand. I hope he's safe. I want him to come get me.
Who is Sam?
Sam is my best friend. He saved me from the monsters. I hope he is okay. If you find him, can you bring him here? I feel safer when he's with me.
What happened to your dad?
I don't know. When the soldiers came, my dad and I were running in the street, trying to find a place to hide. When I heard barking, I let go of my dad's hand and ran to Sam. It's the last time I saw my dad. Sam and I hid down a sewer. I saw people die. I saw them get burned. I hope my dad found a place to hide.
Okay, we need to find a dog and his father. Oh, there's the time loop. Still need to find all the guardians though.
They're all gone. How did this happen? How can I go on? Setharus, save their souls. She's gone.
something over there, but there's, I can't get over there from here. Also, hello to everybody watching. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Here maybe and grab it. Let's see what that's about. Ah, okay. Just another cap. Cosmetic item. Joggle back and forth. Nothing special that I could see from that. I hear it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Sun Guardian. Ow. Very nice. Maps get destroyed here. I didn't see the guy behind.
The dosage must be off.
Yeah.
Okay. Start over.
Yeah, I didn't see the guy behind. Yeah, could deal with these guys, I guess. Target that thing. Makes the rest of them invulnerable, so god damn it. Ah, god damn it. That's annoying. Sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating to fight these guys. By focusing this one, the first needs to die. But unlocks the ability to murder the rest of these guys. Just one left. Down. Do that. And then do it. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit better. There's still guardians around. Plus, I'm not sure I can even close this time loop. I think it might be a... I don't think sickness will do it. Right, let's continue over here. Is there anything around his corner? No. Can't get in there. I can't even get to that tiny guardian right now. This thing. Scrap that one and deal with this guy. Oh, okay. Couldn't deal with it. There we go. There's still that guy up there shooting. It's being annoying. Okay. And I guess that's... Right, that's this guy's. Okay, cool. That's the kid we found in school. Yeah, I missed the heal timing. Got it that time. Basic meal. Nope, can't go in there. Open this now. Seems kind of strange. It's another basic meal. I can hear another time loop guardian somewhere. Is this the guy over? Yeah, that's the guy over here that I just couldn't get to, wasn't it? Right, still here. That one. There's one behind that house somehow. It's a town hall. I don't think we can get to that. Signal flare. New exploration item. Okay. To marked specific location found in... Okay. Interesting. This is somebody that needs signal flares, I guess. Oh, okay. Hello.
Sethrus, grant us mercy. Deliver us from our sins, that we may walk. Sethrus, grant us strength.
Okay.
As demons walk among.
So much fire. They chased me. What happened?
How could I have let go of his hand? I know he's out there somewhere.
Oh, that's his father.
And who are you?
I'm Caspian. I taught history at the school here in town. My son, Lucan, is out there somewhere, alone and terrified. I'm not whatever those demons are. They don't seem to give a rat's ass if you're a Sab or a Palamist. They are making it impossible to search for Lucan.
I found your son. What do you want me to do?
Thanks, Sethrus. I knew he was alive. Take this walkie-talkie. Please give it to him. I'll handle it from there.
What do you know about this symbol?
I can give you a history lesson, but I need help. If you want to know more about this symbol,
Why did Zethris do this?
I am doing all I can. This poor boy. His entire family died in an instant. Artillery shell. And I was lucky enough to find... We're trying to organize an evac soon, but I need to know that we aren't leaving anyone behind. There has to be more survivors. The problem is we have no idea where they are. And if we could spot their locations, we could plan a route to pick them up before leaving. I am doing all... This poor boy. We're trying to organize an evac soon, but I need to know that the problem...
You want the flares?
This won't help my...
Oh, okay.
My husband volunteered to stay behind when his Deimos division got called away to the south. He wanted to protect me. I'd suffered these birds 1,000 times to bring him back. I'd suffered.
Just a couple.
How can I bring a child into a... I can't do this without Solomon.
I go out this way? No. Is there a first floor to this place? No. Okay. Right. That opens from the other side. Thought we were back there. Let's see if we can go around. No, there's something there. Battery. Yeah, we were there. I guess I just missed that ladder. But let's just go back that way. So we were there. Should be it. Then we can go around. Yeah. Unlock that and climb here.
This is where Agatha and I laid low for a while. She saved my life.
From where I'm standing, that's a good thing.
Thanks.
It's the journals. Oh, there's somebody here.
Oh, hey, hello. I'm sorry, do you live... Is this your place? I needed somewhere to hide and this apartment was empty, so... Do you know if anyone else is? Thank you.
Is there one of these?
Hopefully someone will be able to see this. I can't...
Right, so that's one. That's for the evacuation. Still can't get in there. We still have the Guardian behind there that we need to find out, we need to get into and deal with. I don't think... No, that won't open that. We have found the key in the kid's backpack. It's probably up at his place. So let's go up to their place and check. So we do have... We should have the key for them. Just need to remember where that was. So it was up here behind the church. I think it's like up there, or that house there. I need to go up to the railroad and then take the railway tracks. Yeah, this... is there any... No, it's the basement door. Right, the basement. It's the one that we could unlock. That should fit, because, yeah.
Talju is complete, I'm quite eager to begin delving further into the Week of Peace. This new line of research is a breath of fresh air. I was beginning to lose my mind with the constant frustrations of my Blood Queen research. Talju is the only place in Hadia that still celebrates the Week of Peace, even in stark defiance of it being outlawed almost a decade ago. I'm glad someone is preserving our heritage. I grew up celebrating the Week of Peace, and it has always fascinated me. What was its original purpose? Why did Yankel outlaw it in the 80s? I hope to find some answers here. It's good to be back among my fellow Palamists. There is a real sense of community in this town. I've also applied for a teaching job at the local school. I can see Lucan and I building a nice life here.
Hey, Mr. Fran, our records indicate that you have not accessed your safe in over 36 months. As you know, there's limited space in our archives. Police states that we reserve the available space for active members. As such, your safe will be moved into temporary storage. This will remain available to you should you wish to recover its content. If you do not hear from you after a period of 3 months following this letter, it will be discarded along with its content. Okay. Well, it's probably in safe storage then, or temporary storage. That's probably where I need to find it, I guess. Reminder safe, right? I must absolutely retrieve my safe from the National Library before they get rid of it. It's been years. I'm curious to remember the combination. They had something to do with Lucra, his birthday, ID number, maybe. I'll have to try a few things to pick it up. Okay, cool. We have Lucas' ID number that shows all of that stuff, so we just need to find it, I guess. Olympic cylinders. Right. Unfortunately, it seems to have misplaced the second cylinder. I directly recall having both in my possession just before departing. Okay, so you lost it somewhere in Marostrat. Alright. Have to find that, probably. Got the Week of Peace and okay, that's just lore. Cool. Olympic Rod of Rage, good. I guess that's it. Let's go to the school and give the walkie-talkie to the son.
I hope my dad comes to get me soon.
Is Caspian your dad?
Yes, my dad's name is Caspian. Hello?
Logan, thanks, Centaurus. Are you hurt?
Dad! No, but I think Sam is.
I'm sure he's okay. Where are you?
I'm at the school in the maintenance room.
Okay, listen to me. Stay right where you are. I'm coming to get you.
I'm sorry I ran away, Dad.
It's okay, Lucan. The important thing is that you're safe. I'll be there soon.
I hope my dad comes.
Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be okay?
My dad said to stay put. I'm going to listen to him this time.
Okay. That was that. I don't think I could try. I don't think it, Don't think giving him one of the flares would make
What's
any
that?
sense. Yeah, they already know where he is, so it's only other survivors that I find in buildings that need that. That goes to the time loop. I think we opened up to be able to go further this way. Here. That was the... Oh, yeah. It's that guy up there. He needs a flare as well.
Oh my goodness. You mean to say there might be other survivors? I do hope you're right. I lit the flare. There are other survivors.
Alright, I forgot about him. There is something in the back here I didn't get the first time I see. It's just a consumable, but still. It's worth grabbing. Yeah. Stable terror suppressor. This way then. Not sure we hadn't gone this way. There's a guy in there. There's time loop over there. Yeah, we went through here. We couldn't actually get to that area. Maybe there's an alternate path like here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah. Assulements. Oh, nice. It's the photograph that wants that. Photographer that wants that. He wanted a zoom lens. There. Oh, this is locked from this side. Okay. That's a time loop. Still need to actually deal with that guy. Alright, get up and get up pharmacy key, nice. Cut here. The Talju Tree of Truth. Pine set by Baronos. Community. survive, sadly. Okay, yeah, alright, that was where I found the key. I need to find the library as well for the safe. I thought that was the library because it sort of looked like a bit like it, but I guess not. The Vandal and Trust, I guess that's something else. Maybe a newspaper or something. Here, been through here. Okay. Alright, that's the pharmacy. We have the key for that now. And it must be another door into the pharmacy. Oh yeah, it's probably back here. This one. Really? That doesn't fit? Interesting. I would have thought that would fit there. Interesting. And I'm definitely missing something still. Let's go talk to the dad.
Thank you for finding my son. It pains me to ask you for another favor.
I found your son. What do you want me to do?
We need to get out of here, but those things are roaming around our truck in the parking lot behind the town hall. Get rid of the creatures, and I'll tell you about the symbol. Take this key. It unlocks the parking lot's security booth, right next to where the Sabs hung our brave soldiers. Thank you for finding my son.
To go kill it anyway because it's a time loop guardian. Switch to that target. There we go. Good. Now we should be able to enter the pharmacy. And take a look around here as well. First aid kit, and we can open that passageway. I don't think there's anything here. No. I need to... I guess this will move now because they will leave. Otherwise there's no way I'm getting in there. Still need to find survivors and... Yeah, let's go and... I'm still missing to find 2 survivors. I've only found 2 so far. There's one there. There's another one in the barn. Oh, he picked up his son.
I'm so happy to be with my dad again.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes. My dad told me we were leaving soon. I just hope Sam will find us before we go. We left Tris to come here. My mom died of cancer. I think my dad was too sad to stay in our home, so we came here. I didn't like it here. The kids at school were mean to me, and Sam was my only friend. I don't want to live here anymore. I want my dad, Sam, and me to leave Hadia and never come back. My dad wants us to win the war. I don't care anymore. I just want to go to camp with the nice soldiers. My dad told me about the soldiers who wear the blue helmets. We're going to their camp, which has doctors and a lot of food. Dad also told me that they have lots of kids' toys. I hope we leave soon. The lessons at school talk about the Savs. The teacher said they were evil and dangerous. My dad said the same thing. They're right. Look at what they did. We're the good guys. It's like in my comic book, The Sons of Palom. That's the codename for Hadia's highly trained special mission force. They defend Hadian freedom against the Serpent Brotherhood, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule Hadia by force. Serpent Fang, their leader, always wants to take over Hadia by force, but the Sons of Palom always fight back and win. They use super cool weapons to harness the power of Setharis. You should really read it. When the soldiers left, I went to the playground. My dad always told me to go there if I ever got lost. I was waiting on the swing. But then Sam suddenly ran off. He does that sometimes when he smells something weird. It's usually food. But I heard something. You know, that noise they make? I got off the swing to see what was making the weird noises. I could see something in the smoke. I thought it was my dad, so I called out to him, but then it screamed. It came out of the smoke, and I ran away, and it came after me. It tried to grab me, but then Sam attacked it. I've never seen Sam so angry before. He bit the monster on the arm and wouldn't let go. I ran away to school, and that was the last time I saw Sam.
Thank you for clearing the demons. Now we can get out of here.
Now, tell me what you know about this symbol.
This symbol represents the matron saint of southern Argola. You may have noticed that some vehicles and flags have the same symbol. They belong to the Deimos division. They worship her. She was initially the subject of my thesis, but I kept hitting dead ends. It was as if someone had erased her from history. She has another name. The Blood Queen.
Who is the Blood Queen?
The Blood Queen has always been a symbol of resistance against Sabinian oppression. Several statues bearing her screaming face were erected all over southern Argola. If I were you, I would go to Maristan. The statue is carved directly into the cliffside next to the village. You can go inside her head. It's hollowed out. Strange symbols are etched on the stone walls inside. I never figured out how to translate them. Perhaps you will have better luck uncovering the secrets of this enigmatic monarch.
Well. Guess it helps having a drone that can translate for you. Okay. Light and dark 1. Okay, so I guess I found some of them at least. Right, that was the thing that said that the clock stopped, so go from left to right, it's 9:10. Well, 9:10 doesn't work. 1 2 9 1 1 2 9 1. Oh, it is. It actually. Okay. 9 10 1 2. There we go. I don't know what to do. I thought we had more time to secure alternate distribution, but between our regular deliveries being cancelled and all major roads shut down, we won't be able to restock in any time soon. The war spreads too far, too fast. We're running out of everything. What's going to happen to our patients then? Many of them are on life-saving medication. We're an essential service. Damn it! If anyone is still running is anyone still running the health ministry? Does anyone even care? Should I tell our patients? This is so messed. Okay. Thought there might actually be something there, but it's just. That might give a talking point or something, I guess. Well, okay, that was the soldier needs that. Okay, now that they have moved out, is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Is there another guardian nearby that I need to defeat? There is a guardian that way. Okay. There somewhere. Not in here. Where's the time loop guardian? I guess he's behind here somewhere. Time loop up, so that time loop is now ready for to be closed. Oh, hello.
You either got balls, or you got some screws loose to wander around out here. I wasn't expecting any help anytime soon.
Who are you?
I'm Borrow. I'm the town's mechanic and I own this scrapyard. The Sabs attacked the town. They came out of nowhere.
It's got a picture of a dog called Sam.
The odor of burnt flesh, The Sabs, they used flamethrowers. When they finally left, I heard an explosion. Soon after, these demons invaded the town. I barricaded myself in here ever since.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm a little heartbroken to be leaving the shop behind, but there's nothing left for me here. Hadia is a prison. You know what happens when two animals are trapped in a small cage, right? After a while, one ends up in the other one's belly. Doesn't matter who rules over Hadia. A king, a politician, or a despot. It will always turn to shit. I don't know much about politics, and never cared about it. I want to fix cars, and get on with my day. I knew it was only a matter of time before they started killing each other. Giving themselves more reason to hate one another for generations to come. Like all wars, this one is beyond madness, especially considering we've been at peace for centuries. The media played their part in this mess. I hold them responsible for this war. They keep spewing their constant bickering, blaming, and lying. They fueled this war and lit the match. I've only heard about the peacekeepers. I've never met anyone from the outside world. I don't like strangers. Hell, I don't even like people I know. I'm not the type to socialize much. However, I do read a lot. I've come across some newspapers from the outside world. It's highly illegal in Hadia, making them an even more satisfying read. From what I've read, turns out that the outside is just as messed up as it is here. Sabs think of themselves above Palamists because we still believe in Setharus. Sabs have let go of their faith in the name of progress. Look outside. How's that for progress? You stray from Setharus's gaze, you lose all morality. That is why Sabs can do what they did out there. They killed women and children. Not with bullets. No, that would have been merciful. They burnt them alive. Their screams. They will haunt me until the day I die. Word of advice. Never lose touch with your god. Talju was a Palamist village in the Sabinian province. Sabs surrounded us. Sabinian families were living peacefully here in Talju. The Sabs tucked tail and ran off when they heard our forces were closing on Talju. See, that's the difference right there. We didn't hurt the Sabs living here. We didn't hang them in trees. We didn't line them with lead, and we sure as hell didn't burn them alive. Palamists aren't like that. We would never do such things.
That's not really true. They literally did that in another village. Hey, DK.
I don't know what they are. They terrify me. The noises they make and that scream. I remember from the Holy Book that demons only appear when humanity has sinned beyond reason. If that were the case, they'd only be interested in killing Sabs, not Palamists. The demons don't give a damn who you pray to or how many times a day. If they spot you, they'll tear you apart.
Suppose you want a flare, do you? Oh, wrong one.
I'm not sure this will be useful anymore. I'll hang on to it just in case.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Guess I failed that one because... no, I don't think I can actually do that. I don't think I can actually go back. Oh well. Yeah, I failed that one because they already left. No, well. I needed to have found him before they left. That happens. I still have one more to find them in this area. Yeah, I found that one, I haven't found that one. And that one have failed because they already left, but oh well. Guess there's one more still hiding somewhere. Honestly not sure where. I thought they would be in the pharmacy, but I guess not. I mean, I've cleared pretty much the entire village. There's no more time-lived guardians. Sure. It seems like he's still are able to move on, so hopefully hopefully I didn't fail that guy so that he ends up dying. I don't think the game is that harsh when it comes to that. But it is interesting to know that you can actually fail these things. I didn't think you actually could. There's that one. We already found that dude over there. We need to find the last one. Just for completion's sake. I need to know. It's gonna annoy me otherwise. Oh yeah, I never actually went up here. Probably up here. Interesting. So that is day 9. Okay, interesting. There's probably someone in here, isn't there? Yeah.
I'm screwed. You saw the last truck leave.
Yeah, I'll still give her that.
I appreciate the thought. I'm screwed.
Yeah, I failed that one. Alright. But yeah, those would be the last ones then. Dang it. I suppose there's any way of going back, because it's not that long ago. No, it's only one save point. You don't have any new, like, saves. I think it automatically saves. You do a manual save, but I think it automatically saves, so there's no way of even going back. Oh well. Oh, that's a shame. Guess I missed those two. Was mainly because I just really wanted to get into the pharmacy, and the only way of getting them to go into the pharmacy was getting them to move. It turns out there really wasn't anything interesting in the pharmacy, which sucked. Oh well. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, because I don't think I even have the anchor to close the time loop. There was something down here about going into the mountains. Let's just unlock that one. I want to go back to the marshes because we do have some stuff to hand in for those. The guy out here with the camera that wanted a lens. Hello, Ghost. How's it going? This game is sort of a it's a narrative Dark Souls, so to speak. It has sort of the Souls-like combat mechanics and a sort of vague storytelling, but it's a lot more forgiving when it comes to combat-wise, and focuses more on the narrative of sort of telling the story of the area and the country that you're in here. The fictive country that's plagued by civil war, and that sort of brought out these demonic creatures that you're fighting. You're part of a secret order that sort of fights those. You wanted a better camera lens.
Yes, yes. Long range. Good. Come back later. More research. Just gather more data. More pictures, close-ups. Find the patterns. Yes. Come back.
Okay, so now he's been given the lens. That probably means that these pictures will be... There'll be more pictures here, which will probably give us some clues later on. I honestly don't... It doesn't really have a completion percentage. I've gotten to the... no, you don't have character creation. You literally... This is the character you're playing. It's a very specific set character you're playing. I've completed like one thing. I did like the main story where you go to an underground vault and unlock, and basically the story then unfolds, and now I have to go find the 3 other keys to unlock the vault. So I guess I'm in like chapter 2, but I don't know how much. So there are 4 types of weapons that you can pick between. Here. So you can pick between 4 types of weapon. You have dual axes, you have your sword, you have your great sword, and you have your polearm. Those are the 4 weapon types that there are. Now what you do then is that you need to imbue the axe or the weapon you're using with an element. For this case, you can see this is how it starts, as being just a neutral weapon, and then when you level it up, like the first time when you go to like +1, +2, +3, stuff like that, basically that's indicated by the grade. You can see this is a +4. You have to imbue it with an element. Now why you need to imbue it with an element is because you get like abilities. So if I have my weapon out, you can see in the lower left corner, you can see I have like a green ability. I can't use that green ability if it wasn't imbued with green. So you have a bunch of various glyphs. You have like 5 different abilities of each color that you can then, depending on which color your weapon is, you can use. Basically, there are 4 colors. It very much leans into like various emotional phases. So green is terror, red is rage, I think yellow is ecstasy, and blue is like sorrow or something like that. Sure, I'll go fight this guy. just that's that. Yeah, you have a blacksmith that you talk to. I don't think he can actually die. The blacksmith. That would be very unfortunate if he's if he dies. I'm fairly sure he can't die. But yeah, the main... It's a bit like Andre of Astoria from Dark Souls. It's like, I don't think he can actually die. It's like he's just there. Yeah, I got the milk. Went to the farmer, got the milk, gave it to the child. Yeah, there's a bunch of... this game does a lot of, like, you having to remember things that... You don't have a quest log, you literally just have, like, this is your main quests. It basically just tells you, like, these are all the people that are connected to it, and these are, like, all the information you've gotten, and you basically just have to piece it all together yourself. When it comes to, like, side quests, you have what is known as good deeds. That was one of the things that I failed before. You have these ones, which are good deeds. So I picked up, like, some flares in the burning town I was at. And I was supposed to give it to a bunch of people before the convoy left, but I wanted to progress the main story more, so I only managed to get it to 2 people, and then the convoy left, so I failed the last 2 of them. But that's basically your side stories, and depending on how many good deeds you sort of do, you go to I want to say, like, the head of the order, of the secret order that you're in. And he basically gives you, like, rewards for good deeds that you've done. So as you can see, these ones have, like, marks underneath them because they are, yeah, you need to return to Gilda's Broom to collect a reward on that. And then you just have general mysteries, which is just, like, points of interest that you can find, like small environmental puzzles. And then you have these ones, which are time loops. Time loops are the spawner of the area you're in. So if there's a time loop up, the monsters will spawn from that time loop whenever you reset. When you clear that time loop, the monsters will more or less no longer spawn. Or their presence will be significantly reduced. Went to the farmer and got the milk. I also found the farmer's son and set the farmer's son on the way back to his father, so he could give him the watch and honor his 3 elder brothers that had been murdered in the war by the opposing faction. Yep. Now that we've done that, we can leave here and move to another area. Still need to find booze for this guy over here to give us so that we can get into the captain's office. We haven't found any more booze to do that with. Yeah, this is the blacksmith who you can give manuscripts to and stuff like that so that he learns more about how to forge your weapons and upgrade them and stuff like that. So it's a very... It's very much Dark Souls inspired, but it's definitely its own thing. Alright, let's go here. We have a bunch of places we haven't been to yet. We just did that one. Then we have these ones. Apparently, like, his auto repair is a thing. Interesting. Haven't been to that one, haven't been to that one, haven't been to any of these ones. They go to the National Library because that's where the safe was. Restoration, right? There was some kind of scripture as well that was being restored here at the library. I remember the priest said something about that. Oh, there's a dude here to talk to. Actually, there's several people.
I'm trying to get this poor family out of the city. They're palomist. They're as good as dead if they stay here. Easier said than done with all the checkpoints. I was supposed to meet with Locke, book restorer here. Since the war began, he helped me forge documents for trapped citizens, but his office is locked up tight, and I see no trace of him. Maybe it was silly of me to come here with everything that's going on. These people put a lot of trust in me. I suppose I can try forging the documents myself. I have no idea how or where to start.
No, okay. We need to find a way inside.
Our neighbors tried to leave the city through official channels. I saw their bodies hanging from the overpass the next day.
Agath was a well-respected local politician in Leith before the war. One of the few who genuinely tried to bridge the divide between Sabanian and Palamist communities. When she offered to help us leave the city, we couldn't refuse.
Right.
Forgive my husband. He doesn't quite grasp the gravity of the situation. He still believes we live in the 60s in Yankel's-Hadia. We must leave. For the...
I still don't see why we have to leave. 70 years I've lived in Leith.
And I need the key. I need the combination for that. Got it. Well, he might be elsewhere in some other part. We have access to another area of Leith, so could be that he is he can be found there with his combination there. That's also locked. What do we got here? L6. Truth will set you free. I have so many of those cryptic notes. I have no idea what those mean yet. Seems like they're combinations for a map or something. Like places on a map. I do have a map, but I don't think I can actually do anything with it. Like I have this. That doesn't have any labeling or anything on it. I have this one, which is E6, E9, L6, and N1. So I don't know. Sure, we'll figure it out at some point. I don't have that combination either.
how easy it was to steal this thing? I told you, nobody cares.
Bravo 384, you are not authorized for takeoff. Reduce your velocity and land immediately. I repeat, you are entering restricted airspace. Turn around and land immediately. Failure to comply will be considered a hostile action.
Holy shit, I knew it! Oh, fuck. Turn around, man. I'm not sure I know how. Whoa, what do you mean? You said you knew how to fly this thing. I've only had 3 lessons. It's a lot more complicated in practice. I'll figure it out. Fucking hell, man!
Bravo 384, this is your final warning. If you do not comply, you will be fired upon.
Fuck it, I'm not going back down there. What the fuck are you doing? They're gonna kill us. Go back. Call them their bluff. I'd rather take my chances up here than starve down there. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, shit! Hang on! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh, on the Pyre, the legacy of Sabine Gao. Okay. What about the mythological finder of the Sabine Doctrine found in National Library? Okay. So somebody will want that probably. Of course, that's locked as well. Polaroid, black and white picture of a group of people. Right. Very interesting heads of states. That's also locked from the other side. Is there anything in this? No. I don't have the key for that. So many locked doors. Staff room. Are you the dude?
How did you get in here? Did you see those fucking things? What the fuck, man?
Who are you?
I'm Iblis. I worked here. Yes. I'm a file clerk.
Where is your book restoration department?
Huh? Book restoration? Yeah. We have a department for that. Basement. It's in the basement. That's where Locke works. I like him. He's a straight shooter wearing that yellow jacket.
Where can I find Locke?
Oh, shit. We were running. I was running with Locke. Fuck. Away from those things. He fell near the cafeteria. Oh, I left him. I left him there and locked. I left him there and locked the door behind me. Here.
I don't think we'll get much out of that. As stoned as he is, I don't think he doesn't seem very communicative. So Let's just keep going down. And then we can unlock that door now. That's the yellow jacket, so that would be Embry has the answer, Leith Foundation, Labyrinth Creation. Okay, so I need to basically go into there and... Alright. Let's open that up. I still need to actually be able to get in there though. Seems like that was locked from all sides. That's locked from the other side. That goes down. Can't go in that way. That's locked from the other side. Locked from the other side. I feel like that's a reoccurring theme. Like locked from the other side, locked from the other side. Maybe where that helicopter is, I could drop down. Is that above? Like there's a hole in the ground. Maybe I could drop down there. Let's see. Like I said, combat is really not that difficult. If you want an easy Souls-like with a lot of like environmental puzzles and mysteries and pretty good solid storytelling, then this is definitely a fun game because the combat is not particularly difficult. This isn't like a Dark Souls, like oh you died type of situation. You can very easily like fight your way out of stuff. It's not difficult at all. I think it focuses a lot more on the puzzle aspect and the more like environmental storytelling than anything else. And sort of just has combat as like a side note. The walking simulator with action. Right. That one, that's the outlining the city of Leith. Right. That was one of the things I think we needed. Oh, there was something over here. Ah. Shriek of Terror. Cool.
Here I am at the National Library. I should be doing research for the story, but my mind is elsewhere. All I can think about is the recent disappearances. One journalist is a tragedy. 2, a curious coincidence. 3, that's a pattern. I have a responsibility to protect my family. They didn't choose to pursue this story. I did. I can't put them at risk by continuing to dig into this. I can't help but feel that I'm betraying my integrity as a journalist. The truth deserves to be heard. I can only hope that Someone braver than I can expose it.
So let's take a look here at the clues. Inventory, and I believe this is that one. So the Leth Foundation and the Lobian Alliance creation. So when was the Leth Foundation made? That one, that was found in 537, so 537, and then 734. So 537, 734. 537. What was the other one? My memory is just really shit today. 537, and then 734. 537 and 734. There we go.
I've spent the evening poring over the newest arrival from Patham Abbey. Marvelous. Truly a spectacular piece. The binding, the leatherwork, the embroidery. Oh, just exquisite. The accompanying letter states that it originates from the mid-9th century. Truly amazing. By far the oldest project I've worked on. I can smell the 1,000 years of musty history wafting up from its pages. Delectable. I could hardly contain my excitement. I began working immediately. Upon the very first incision to the leather-bound cover, I made a startling discovery. A strange, narrow object folded into the fabric. It is clearly ancient. I doubt even the priests know of its existence. The enigmatic nature of this tome continues to astound me. I've set the relic aside for now. Once the restoration is complete, I'll endeavor to find out more.
Find the actual officers. Open bay, that's this one. See that one. Is that the code for this? One. 2703, is that the one for this one? 2703. Nope, that's not the code for this door. It's an office. This one? No, that's closed as well. Where the stone guy was? It's the stone guy. I don't think there's any... I don't think he has anything more to say.
Did you find?
Yeah, I don't particularly feel like listening to him more than I have to. Was it? Someplace else? This is another area, maybe? Inventory. Log, a few people here at the ministry are starting to get suspicious. Okay, so it's from the ministry. Got it. So we have to go to the ministry to get that. Got it. Alright. I think we're done here then. For now. We just have to head out again. works the way over here. Through here.
Hey, I found additional information on the Serpent Mound mentioned in the Gospel of Tear. Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
Tanya, do you know anything about the Serpent's Maw mentioned in the book?
The two-headed snake artifact embedded in the Holy Book's cover remains a mystery. Let's face it, knowing Hadia and its old ruins, it probably opens something, right?
Right, we know what
As
that
for the
is.
Serpent's Maw, it's located in the Vissa Hills. I remember seeing a giant serpent head sticking out of the ground. The snake's body twists and turns all over the rocky ridges. You can see the snake's head from where we first met.
Yeah, I remember that. Does she have anything?
Find
I don't think we have
anything?
anything to reset. Oh yeah, we do actually have something to reset.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
Right.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Go on.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it. I found a vault of forbidden knowledge in the Vissa Hills.
Ah, okay, cool. Nice. Can access that. Let's go to the ministry though. There's a bunch of peacekeepers here.
We got called here for a public disturbance. What we got was an angry mob hell-bent on burning the place down. They were really fired up. Something about justice for decades of manipulation and persecution. He stormed the ministry. Shit went to hell in a handbasket real fast. Now half my unit is dead or missing. What a goddamn mess.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Bunch of fucking savages. I've never seen anything like it. There's something about this country. No civility. It's like everyone has lost their humanity. I wouldn't go. There's something.
I didn't mean to. I swear. I tried to warn them. They just started charging towards.
Well, they are carrying literally hatchets and stuff and guns, so I would say it's probably justified. Self-defense and all. Right, so we can go down and we can go in that way. Oh, we have to go all around anyway. Is there anything out here? Anything hidden in the corners? Another cat. Cool. think that looked pretty decent. Okay, cool. So he's actually like a character. Well, hopefully we didn't screw him over too much by not getting him out in time. I hate to miss content because I did something in the incorrect order.
Identification confirmed. That's Martin Rost, all right. He seems indisposed at the moment. Have a look around. There's got to be some clues left in this god-awful place.
Okay, this computer's locked, right? Yeah. What's the passcode for it? 3, so it's probably the painting. $714.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial lock mechanisms.
Okay.
This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered. The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Astor's family. We know Lord Astor was obsessed with the image of the perfect family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door.
Mystery car, okay. Oh, somebody's here.
Bunch of corrupt snakes, lining their pockets while we suffer like guinea pigs. They lied to us, pitted us against each other. Look at what they've done to the city, to its people. We went after our neighbors. It should have been these damn suits that we butchered. Bunch of corrupt... We went...
Tragedy. Okay. That's when he's assassinated. 703.
How could we have been so blind? For years, they've been pumping their poison into our minds. TV, radio, music, even our children's school books. And those fucking speeches! We lost ourselves. We became their weapons. Just wind us up and point us at each other. They played us like a fiddle. And this one? Behind the door? She's part of that system. She deserves every bit of what's coming to her. How could we have TV? We lost. And this one?
Hello. I'm not sure if this is the right number to call. I'd like to report some, suspicious activity. It's my neighbor. He's been receiving a lot of visitors lately, more than usual. Sometimes 2 or 3 vehicles at a time. And last night after curfew, I searched through the garbage bags he put out on the street, and I found 3 forbidden books, all heavily used. He lives at 118 Dredick Street here in Leaf. I just want to be sure to do the right thing. Thank you.
My God, what an absolute mess. People have lost their minds in this country. I think it's safe to say our mission is a failure. I'm just trying to make it back to my unit at this point. But these savages will tear me apart if they see my uniform. My God. I'm just trying.
Winds. Okay. I'm guessing I have to find the correct date. Another one there. Guess that's where he was crowned or something. Yeah, coronation. Right.
Please, help me get out of here.
Who are you?
Those animals. The mob. They murdered my colleagues. My friends. They beat my boss and hanged him in his office. I'm the one who called the peacekeepers. They did what they could under the circumstances. The guy standing behind that door locked me in here. He said I was dessert. Please. I'm scared. Creature. I could escape if only that thing wasn't lurking in the hallway. Please.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
Help me, and I'll tell you whatever I know about the symbol.
Do you know Martin Rolst?
Martin was my boss. Just get me out of here, and I'll...
Five, right. Bunch of historical stuff. Bridal wall, yep. Okay. I'm not saying that's I'm sure his wallet will help. Rear guard. Unit enters a state of high alert, releasing a high voltage discharge to stagger Olympia. Ah, that's cool. That could be fun. Let's try that. I think instead of that one. Is that the safe? It's probably the safe. Right. So the safe was either the kid's birthday or his ID or something like that. Let's take a look at that. 2809 maybe? Nope. 0928. Nope. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Martha's ID. That's not the ID I wanted. That's the kid's ID. There it is. That's the kid's ID. Right. 1982, 1405. Let's try 1405 then. This is his birthday. Nope. 0514. Nope. What about the year he was born then? $1982. Let's try 1982. Okay. That's not it either, okay. So maybe that's not the safe, or this is the... Oh, this is office... Oh, okay, this is office 109. So this is the one for the note that I got earlier. This is this one then. 2703 then for that one. Because this is office 09. So that was... Yeah, the drone is pretty cool. So you have your right trigger, which basically you have a bunch of drone abilities that you can use, and the drone is essentially just there to help you. What did I say? For this, that one. 2703. Right, that was the one. 2703. There we go. Official step. Okay. Olympic rod. Cool. Oh yeah, what's in the library? We're in the minister right now. The library is the one that has the other safe. Ah, blank ID cards. Okay. Cool. She could try and forge it herself with the stat and the. Okay, K5. I still have no idea what those are about. So many, like, little clues and puzzle things to deal with. Oh, that opened that up. There we go. She can go now. Husband. Right. That's that thing. Right, we can go back to her now then. No, that's not the way. Is it the other way then? Yeah, it's back here. Did she leave already? I guess she left already, okay. I guess that makes her move to the Peacekeepers. Oh, there she is, okay.
Thank you for saving me. Only Setherus knows what that animal would have done to me. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can.
Who are you?
My name is Maeve Tristana. I was Martin's assistant here at the Ministry. I was working for him, even back when he was an archaeologist. Things were much simpler back then. Everything changed when Martin became the fucking deputy minister.
What can you tell me about this symbol?
When the Ministry of Cultural Primacy was created, Martin proposed this symbol as its official emblem. In fact, Martin's obsession with Lord Astor began with that symbol. It concerned a vital discovery he made during one of his digs. Martin believed this symbol would shed light on Lord Astor and his secrets. I have no clue what the symbol means or where it's from. Martin stored all his significant findings of Lord Astor in his safe. I don't know why, but each time Martin opened his safe, he said, "If only history moved backwards." I hope that helps.
Okay.
Now tell me more about Martin Rost.
Martin was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits. Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here to gab about Martin, and even less about Lord Astor. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. It must be around here somewhere.
Okay.
Hadia was divided into two distinct groups, the Palamists and the Sabinians. Our country's still divided, but the groups have drastically changed into the persecuted and the persecutors. Palamist or Sabinian, it doesn't matter anymore. Look at what happened here. Sabinians are now killing their own. Funny how Palamist snipers didn't fire a single shot. I guess they were too busy enjoying the show. We're gonna destroy ourselves, and I can't help but feel partially responsible. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy quickly took control of the media. We knew the media would play a critical role in swaying the Sabinians into a conflict. We created an environment that made war possible. We attacked civic principles, fueled the fear of ethnic retribution, dehumanized the other side, and engineered consent. I didn't come up with these plans. However, I did pass out memos. Mailed letters, took notes, and scheduled the meetings. I went along with it. I could have quit and walked away, but I didn't. You know when you lie so much that you forget the truth. I believed the lies we were perpetuating. Sadly, I wasn't the only one. I have to say, I was surprised. They actually showed up when I called them for help. The peacekeepers have been more interested in keeping the airport running than safeguarding civilians. Anyway, there was little they could do. The mob, there were just too many of them. They didn't save me. You did. I thought the Sabinians were supposed to be on the same side. Losing my colleagues in such a vicious manner fills me with grief. But a part of me feels relief. They no longer have to endure this hell. The Palamist forces have besieged Leith for months, but it feels like it's been years. Time tends to slow down when you're in hell. They shell their beautiful city to rubble. They've destroyed most of our infrastructure to the point where getting food and medical supplies is next to impossible. Their snipers have made walking in the streets a perverse game of survival. I couldn't even look at one at first. The way they move, their sounds and screams, and their primal ferocity. They terrified me. But then I realized something. They weren't after us. They weren't hunting us down unless provoked. I began to observe them from behind the safety of a third-story window. I was still afraid, but then I found myself pitying them. They're in pain. They're twisted, warped, and mindlessly roaming our streets. They search and want nothing. Aimless and empty like the holes in their bodies. I'll tell you what they don't do. They don't randomly shoot people in the streets. They don't fill mass graves with the innocent. They don't rape women. They don't enslave children. Who's the real monster?
Part of the ongoing theme throughout the entire game is that yes, there are monsters, or what we define as monsters, roaming around, but they don't actually seem to be that aggressive compared to how monstrous humans can be. Alright, said something about channel 60. It's Morse code. That's a dial-up modem. One thing. I'm sure it said something about 60, which should be there. Oh, okay. There we go. I still need to actually figure out a way into his computer. Wasn't that one? Then we have the coronation, which was 773. But he did say he sometimes wishes that history would move backwards, but that's when he opened his safe. Let's just try this. Alright, how's that one? The coronation. Dig site success. Number of discoveries coming out of the dig site is nothing short of remarkable. I never thought would have imagined such treasure trove when we first started this endeavor. I'm storing the crucial pieces in the safe here in the office. I don't entirely trust the men at the dig site. I'm going to need a bigger safe at this rate. Okay, safe. I've had an excellent idea. What better guardian of my valuables than King Astor himself? The major events of his life will be like the teeth of the master key. I have started with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each capsation, and the dates can determine the order. Brilliant. I know the safe is already well hidden, but changing the code will give me more peace of mind with everything going on these days, to be careful. So, major events of his life will be the teeth of a major key. Start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's capsation, and the dates can determine the order. Okay. It's downstairs late night, rereading one of my favorites. Epiphany, the crowning was simply the end result. A true masterstroke was the bridal war. That should be the focus of this new painting. Already updated my safe code to take this new revelation into account. I'll be waiting with bated breath for the new portrait. Okay. The Epiphany, the crowning and end result was the bridal war. Okay. So the end of it was the bridal war. But he hadn't commissioned that portrait yet, which would mean that would be this thing down here. again. And after raging for 3 years, a combination of might have Count Astor. So 3 would be the first number. If we're talking about time moving backwards, because that's what he said, time moves backwards. Then 3 would be the first number. Or he wished time moved backwards. I need to get out of here. So 3, and then we need to see. The twins are born to Lord Bron Astor. They only had 2 children, so 2? 3, 2? I assume that's because he's already... No, he wasn't coronated at that point in time. So where's the coronation? Well, that's his tragedy. That's the assassination. Glorious 20-year reign. So 23... So 20... It would already be his death would be the final thing. So that would be 20 then. And then he updated the safe from the coronation. The coronation was the one out here. Yeah, that was a coronation. He didn't feel that was the crowning achievement of him. So he updated the safe. So 23-2? 23-2? Was that? That would be the one, I guess. They also said start with the portrait in here. How many digits are we actually looking for? Okay. Interesting. So we're talking about it. We need to find his age then, I guess. Ends with 97. Ends with 97 because that was when he was born. In 1740. Oh, I'm gonna need to write this down. This is gonna... I'm gonna need to write this down. Let's get some notes on here. Notes. So... Born 1714. He ruled for 79 years. Let's just pin that. Born 1714. He ruled for 79 years. Then coronation. Which was not really a thing. Let's just write it down anyway. That was in 773 at the age of 59. I swear the note feature from in Steam is just such useful when you're doing these things. Where was the assassination picture of him? We go up this way? I guess not. Okay. It wasn't here. It was where the UN lady was thing. I think I was in here. Right. There, that's his death. That was in 1793, and that was 20. That's correlated with that. Then we had this one. See, that's the twins. And that is in 1759, 54. That he had 2 children. That was basically, I think that's a red herring. I don't think that actually does anything, because that has nothing to do with him, really. So what we're looking for would be his age at the bridal war, because we asked the crowning before, so it would have been 2059 79, but that was, but he changed his code to match the bridal war. So what age would he have been when the bridal war ended? That would be this one over here. What's the age on that one? 77. So that would make him 56. So 2056 79 should be the correct code, because we're moving backwards. 2056 79. Let's see if that isn't correct. 2056 79 instead of 2059 79. Go back to his office, which is over here. Okay. 2059 679. Nope. Okay. Swayon 20 59 79. Nope. Okay. 20 be 57 then? It's just me that can't do math. Nope. I also have that 2 for the twins, but that's not really... This just starts with a portrait, which is kind of interesting. I can start with the portrait hanging around the office. So that's all the portraits that's up here. The coast will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's capsation, and the dates can determine the order. Right. Huh. I'm missing a painting? Somewhere is there a painting I missed? No, because this just goes back down again. Well, I suppose the twins, like I said, it specifically says that it's in the capsation of the painting. So that wouldn't make a lot of sense unless we are putting them, because it was, I guess we're not, I mean, if it's gonna be the capsation of it where his age isn't, then it would be 3. When was that? Let me just go back down and take a look at that, when that was. So if we're purely going from what is actually said in the capsation, then let's just take a look. Then this would be it, and it would be 3. And that was 77, so go with that. Go with the war. That was in 770 and 3. So if time moves backwards, it would be 20. Then then 59. We're still including the coronation. And then it would be 3 from the war here. Then 2. And then we have like a 79 at the end, but that doesn't fit. So if we took out the coronation, 59, it would be 20, 32, 79. Let's try that. Is there anything I can do for you, lady?
My God, what an... I'm just...
No. Okay. Nothing I can do for you right now. Anything I can do for you? No,
How
that
could
she's
we
gone.
have been so blind? TV, we lost ourselves. This one?
Okay, he hasn't actually noticed that she's gone. Okay. Maybe after I open the safe, he'll notice that she's gone, because then she'll be leaving or something. I don't know. Is there anything you can do?
Bunch of corrupt sea we went after.
No. Okay. Right. Let's try this again then. So 20. If we take out the coronation of 59, because he said that wasn't in, then it would be 3, then 2, because that's 3 for the Bright Wars, 2 for the twins, and then 79. There we go. Got it. And a bunch of coordinates. Cool. Alright, we can get rid of that note now. Okay. You can move on. I got what was in the safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Okay, you have nothing more to say. Is there anything you guys want to?
We got called here for you were real shit.
Nope.
I wouldn't go in. There's something.
Okay, well, figured you might want to know that there was one of your people alive up there. Keycard. Okay. Maybe I can give that to the UN person upstairs. And she can get out that way. Because I haven't seen anything that requires a keycard. Yeah, you're not gonna need it. You're already fine. This person over here though might need it. So you can probably move through this door then. Well, he'll get spotted by that dude or something. I don't know. Let's try and see if she wants the keycard. Oh, I can't even give her the keycard. Interesting. And never mind.
My I'm just trying.
Not sure then where I would use a keycard. I haven't seen any place that required it. Because this is 4 here, isn't it? Or did I pick up a keycard for some place completely different? Ministry of Cultural Primacy. No, this is where we are, level 3 access. Interesting. Is there? There's actually something there. Okay. Providence border map. Cool. I have no idea where that keycard would go. I haven't encountered any doors that requires it. Yeah, that was where I killed this dude. This is where you are.
How could we have been Stevie? We lost our... And this one?
Yeah, no. Yep, nothing new to say. I don't know. Maybe the map changes after I leave or something. Because obviously she's gonna leave, she's not gonna hang around there. And then maybe that will force some of the other ones to move around. Oh, maybe here? Oh, I didn't even see you. Okay. Oh, that's a key. Okay, cool.
Enough is enough! Fuck these warmongers! I bet they weren't expecting the madness they sowed to find its way back to them. They wanted this, not us! My sister's husband was a good guy. No one cared that he was a Palamist, until their lies started. You should have seen what we did to him. Setharus, have mercy on our souls. They'll all fucking pay for this.
Okay. Take a look what's in here. Oh, woman's clothing. Okay, cool. And she can get out.
Follow up on case number 2190. Citizens report of seditious activity. Investigation inconclusive. False accusation suspected. Dispatched compliance units to both reporter and reported. Follow up on case number 2197. Citizens report of seditious activity. Investigation produced indisputable evidence. Dispatched retrieval unit. Subject's first offense. Protocol mandates assignment to re-education program.
Oh, okay. 0 points for style, but that could work. I should be able to slip by with the clothes you brought me. I never would have signed up if I knew how much trouble this uniform would give me.
That's that good deed done. Then we need to give the sat phone to the other UN guy back at the on the marsh, because he wanted a sat phone to call for help. I guess we're done here.
Find anything out there?
Yeah, we got this one.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Cool. Alright, right, that's the new area we just unlocked. I want to go to... I'll go back to the library and give them the papers and the stamp. I need to head to the marsh and give the guy the sat phone. Then probably head to the hills and do the insignia then. We need to head down. She mentioned she could do them herself, but obviously she'd need, like, stuff to do it with.
These are the exact cards we're trying to forge. Wonderful. Just need a way to officialize these somehow. Excellent. This should be all I need for the documents. Thank you, you've given these people a chance.
Oh, that's another good deed done. And you want to go to the marsh and give the sat phone to the other dude. That's you.
You found a radio. Brilliant. Let me try and contact HQ. Only static. No one is answering, of course. They've all fucking left. There's no evac coming. We should have left at the same time as everyone else. Goddamn Rue.
Yep, how's that done? Just check here. Is there anything else here? Time loops. No. Or did I see like mysteries and it's under exploration. Yeah. Forlorn Fate, that's not been determined yet, I guess, so that's a good deed I need to do at some point. Enlightenment, the big door. Observation Outpost 8. The Hermit. Observation Outpost 8 I got when I picked up this one with all the numbers on it. Where's that? This one. APC code. Okay. There's an area in this marsh that has a need a 6-digit code. I guess it's just 20 codes. Go through them one by one and figure out which one opens, I guess. Since it's in the marsh. It says Outpost 8, so possibly that's the one. It's like over here. It's, yeah, it's locking off that castle region there. Just need to find the way here. Delivery letter. That's a good thing. Got it. Let's try this one. Nice. That does stun them if anybody gets too close. It will deploy like that. A shock effect to stun them. Cool. Yep, sort of covers behind. Or I could have it in front, but yeah. Neat. Right. We have a code, and we have a bunch of codes. Might be a bit tedious, but let's try them. 698981. 698901. Oh, that wasn't the one. God damn it. It's gonna take a while. Is there... It says like... Is there anything that would indicate which one it is? No, there's nothing that would indicate which one it is. That's 8-1. That's 0-1. Damn it. This is gonna take a while. Can I toggle like... No, I can't even... Can I do anything? Can I copy paste? No. What I can do is I can take a screenshot. So I don't have to open this all the time. Give me 1 second. Let me just get a screen cap of that. There we go. Put that over here. Alright, much easier. Alright, let's go through them one by one. So the first one we have 9, 6, 8, 9, 8, 1. Nope, that's not the one. Then we'll do 4, 0, 9, 9, 7, 5. Nope. And 3, 2, 2, 6, 0, 1. Nope. 6, 2, 5, 9, 3, 8. Nope. 8, 5, 4, 0, 3, 0. Nope. And then 7, 0, 4, 7, 8, 3. Then 2, 6, 3, 1, 1, 5. Nope. 0, 0, 5, 3, 5, 6. Nope. Okay. 9. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but I do feel like this is tied to this. 7, 5, 6, 5, 0, 8. Nope. 6, 3, 1. We're almost through with all of them. So 3, 0, 4. Nope. Where are we at? 3, 4. Then the next one is 4, 3, 5, 7, 5, 0. Nope. 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, 9. Nope. Where are we at? 1, 5, 1, 9, 9, 1. There we go. That was the one. Cool. I don't know if that changes from playthrough to playthrough, but that was at least that one. Cool. That seems kind of cool. Lovely big rod, cool. Lovely. Is that everything that's here? No, there's more here. Something here. Interesting. Go into that one in a moment. Let's just... Nice. They leveled up to 16. High-tech case. New research item. Cool. That's the way back. Seems like I've been here or someone. Maybe it's underground, probably. Or you? Oh, there's something over here. Another Olympic capacitor. Cool. There's something underground. Let's go underground and see what's up there. Nah, another door, okay. Shards. Oh, there's another one of those. Cool. Sconces are set. My duties. Alright, cool. Alright, I need to look. Is it a V with a solid shape or a V with a dotted shape? Let's take a look at that. I remember that puzzle as well. That is this one. Dotted U shape. Or solid and dotted V shape. Okay. This is a V shape for sure. So it's solid and dotted that both have to be lit. Okay. That did the thing, I think. Cool. Yeah, we don't have that one yet. I think so. I don't think we have that one in the marsh. Where were we at with that? Let's research. Wrong one. There. And yeah, this is a hills. Nope. So we haven't found one in the marsh yet. Okay. We need more research items from find the one for that. Now that should have opened the door in the town. And I think that's all of them. Now we can get to that from like a... There's like a grate in town that we can access it from. Hello. able to get in here. Then there should be a door here that opens. Is it in here? Yeah, this one. Cool. Crucible of Fire. It's a passive relic. A reckless rage grips you, increasing melee damage and take. So you both take increased damage, but also do more damage. Cool. And a polearm of ecstasy. Okay. And what have we got over here? To an axis of grief. Okay, cool. I don't know if I actually like the blue moveset, but cool. Oh, so they say moveset, but if there's any blue things that... And I'm only really using one green item right now. I don't really know if there's any blue ones that seem interesting. So far I'm just using neutrals because they seem like the most beneficial. Okay, so let's take a look at the... that could be interesting, the passive relic. What is the one that we have now? Grow bolder in victory. Increases damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. That's interesting. Currently I have this one on, which gives me a good amount of protection. I don't particularly like the big powers of these, but the protection that this thing offers, the 40% protection bonus, is really nice. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Ghost. Have a good stream. I gotta get off anyway here in a moment. I need to go have dinner, but then I'll be back later tonight. But yeah, have a good stream, mate. This thing gives you 25% melee damage every time, so it stacks up to 3 times. That'd be 75. This one is just permanent 50%, but you just take 25% more damage. Oh, thanks so much, Ghost. You didn't have to. I appreciate you. Alright, I think I will I'll go have some dinner. We'll be back later tonight with more of this. I'm just gonna go away basically for like half an hour or get something to eat, and then I'll be back and we will continue with this. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for that, Ghost. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream here. Thank you all so much for watching so far. We'll be back here in a like half an hour or so. I just need to go grab some dinner. But yeah, stay tuned. As always, I've been Wazka, and you have been awesome for listening to me for this long, and I shall see you in the next one.